1 second. Okay, so we're here to do a reading for Gemini rising, okay? This may also resonate if you have a Gemini sun, moon, or Venus, but it doesn't have to, okay? If you are here watching for a Gemini rising sun, moon, or Venus, welcome. We've all done it. No shame in the game, okay? All right. So, Spirit, can you please bring down the container and let us know what Gemini rising needs to know today? What do they need to know? What's coming? What's happening for Gemini rising? Let's see. For Gemini rising, please. All right. So out the gate, we have King of Wands, Two of Swords. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune. It is upright, so that's a good thing. And then we have Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. For the advice, interesting. I've been getting this message for a lot of signs, and so I think for whatever reason, the people that I'm talking to, my collective, we have become very afraid of people, which I don't blame you. But there's something here about like needing to get out there, right? Needing to take a class, go teach a class, like go do something new, meet people, commiserate, talk, communicate, you know? So it's very interesting. This is a very interesting spread. And for those of you that don't know, astrologically, today is like download day. So I'm getting a lot of things. I'm like really tapped in today. Anyway, I don't think this is necessarily about you too much, is kind of what I'm getting. This more feels like your romantic interests. And Spirit's trying to tell you, like, it's time to move on. Like, it's time to move forward. It's time to find something else. Like, y'all know that famous or viral meme that's like, he's not the one, babe. You just don't have any hobbies. You know? Like, how we tend, when we don't have any hobbies, when we're totally consumed by our romantic life, right? By this idea of the romantic life, we tend to really hold on to relationships that are not good for us, right? Because we don't have anything else going on. So this almost to me like we have these two kings, yeah? So we have the King of Wands, Two of Swords. King of Wands is trying to make a decision, but not really, because the Two of Swords typically talks about there's a decision you need to make, but you don't want to make that decision. So I kind of feel like there's some, like these are the types of people that you attract, Gemini rising, whoever I'm talking to. People who don't want to make a decision, okay? Or people who keep you as an option with the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups here. That's what I'm getting here. Is like you tend to not attract people who see you for your worth, for your value. You tend to attract people who are wishy-washy, who are on either side of the spectrum, right? So either like hardcore situationships, or you're attracting people, it's just situationships, honestly. It's like masculine energy that can't make a decision. You can heal that. You can heal that within yourself. I've done it. Everybody can do it. And I've done enough content on that for you guys to be able to do that. Now, Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune is a card that talks, it's Uranus energy, and it always scares me because you don't know what you're going to get with the Wheel of Fortune. You never know, okay? How do I explain that better? When it's upright, it tends to be something positive. When it's reversed, God help you. So think of it like this. Think of it as you are a CEO at a very high level corporate job, right? You get let go from that job. and you're devastated. You don't know what you're going to do. You can't find work, so you end up becoming a barista at Starbucks, okay? Something to kind of pay the bills. But as you're working as this barista at Starbucks, you decide, you know what? I have enough time. My career is not super demanding of my time anymore. I'm going to write a book, or I'm going to start a blog, or I'm going to start a YouTube channel or something like that. And that takes off. That's Wheel of Fortune. It comes in to clear out what's no longer serving you, even though you feel like it's serving you, right? And it usually puts us back on our path. However, it's usually not a fun ride. Wheel of Fortune is usually not a fun ride. Okay. Now, with that being said, we also have the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is a card of you've set the intention with the Two of Wands, and now you are kind of standing on this precipice, right? Waiting for those manifestations to arrive, waiting for the plan to kind of settle into your 3D, but you're putting in the hard work and the hard effort that it takes, okay, as you move forward here. So we're getting a bunch of different messages. If you are someone who is struggling, okay, I'm also getting a shadow message here. Often when we're unaware of this shadow, it can really wreak havoc in our lives. So if this is for you, fabulous. If not, no worries. Sometimes we secretly, even unbeknownst to ourselves, manifest heartache, manifest severe lack in our lives, because we have this belief in our heads that if I hurt enough, then I will finally do what it is that I'm supposed to do. Because we don't want to do what we're supposed to do right now when things are good. I'm just going to throw that out there. Might be a fear for some of you. Anyway, so essentially what Spirit is telling you here is you are attracting the people that you attract, the people who are wishy-washy, the people who don't choose you. Straight up, okay? You choose people who don't choose you, probably because it's a familiar energy and it makes sense to you. However, it is now time for change. It is time to put in the hard work so that you can actually start calling in whatever it is that you actually want. And I know you're very guarded here because you feel beat up by the universe. I get it. We have the Nine of Wands, okay? However, I got to cover up the nakedness. We have, because Daddy YouTube doesn't like it, the Three of Pentacles, which is all about working with new people. Trying something new, okay? Now, we don't attract what we want. We attract what we are. And that's a very overlooked piece of manifestation. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, which is why I'm always screaming about identity when it comes to manifesting. If you want to look like a gym girly, okay, you got to start acting like a gym girly. You have to start adapting that, or start adopting that new identity that I'm a gym girl now. I'm hot now, you know, whatever. So if you want to stop attracting people who don't choose you, if you want to stop attracting people who treat you like an option, you have to stop treating your future like it's an option. You have to stop treating you in your day-to-day like you're an option. Like your goals are an option today. You need to start taking you more seriously. And then you're going to notice that you start to attract people who take you more seriously as well. But it is going to require some serious change. So the question is, how bad do you want it, right? Pick your hard. Choose your hard. Having situationship after situationship, never being taken seriously, never being looked at as a serious long-term romantic partner is hard. But so is going through life, not really having a solid plan and not really knowing where you're going. That's hard too. Pick your hard. Anyway, that is what I have for you, and I will see you soon. Bye.